We really want to hear from Cindy. She didn't get to come last month. And then I'm going to introduce Virgil Cruz. Thank you.
I think Norma's a little shorter than I am. Well, it's great being here. I know a lot of you. I'm a grassroots like you. We show up, we get out there, we work for our candidates. Quick bio, CPA, I've had my own practice with small business individuals for 32 years now. And I was mayor of Bel Air for 8. Then I got involved with the Republican Party. I've been a precinct chair. I've been an election judge. I was treasurer of the party for 5.5 years. I've block walked. I've worked for candidates. I've held meet and greets, all the stuff that you all have done. I took over the party 3 years ago, and it was broken. A lot of us were disillusioned. Joe Dana made a comment. We know what went on in November 2020. And then when I took over, we worked to rebuild the party. We put a lot of effort in trying to move the party forward. You all were what helped us get our first 4 countywide judges elected in November 22. Imagine how many more candidates we would have gotten elected if we'd had paper at all the Republican polls. So, we've also been spending time on getting local candidates elected, conservatives, to city councils. We flipped 3 school boards, got more conservatives. In the Houston race, we actually got 6 city council members elected, the most that we've had for a very long time. Julian Ramirez, first Hispanic since Orlando was on city council. And Willie Davis, first African-American Republican probably ever in the city of Houston. And you all should you should be patting yourself on the back because it's your efforts. You guys are the grassroots. I'm one of you. We show up. We show up to get our candidates elected. Don't let anyone take that away from you. The fact is, we show up, we vote. We show up, we volunteer. And I can tell you, all the Republican women in this room, you definitely show up. And you do a lot of work. And I've been one of you. I've been a precinct chair. So what do we need to do going forward? Well, in 2018, what happened is that the Republicans, we were outvoting the Democrats, but it was the independents that killed us. 2020, did we have voter fraud? Trump got 700,000 votes. Joe Biden got 918,000. So we have got to reach out and expand the party. Our Republican voters, they vote. We show up, but we've got to convince those independents. And I think 3.5 years of Joe Biden will convince those people that maybe didn't want to vote for Trump the last time because he had mean tweets. I think they've now seen that they can put up with some mean tweets in order to have a prosperous, safe country as well as a closed border. So in that respect, I do think our job will be easier. But looking forward, we've got to get out the vote. We depend upon areas like we have here. You guys are the stronghold Republicans. You're the firewall, not only for Harris County, but for the state of Texas. And as they say, so goes the state of Texas, so goes the country. But we also have to have election integrity. And I learned a lot in 2022. I learned how to sue. And I learned how to get rid of 2 election administrators, and we got good legislation. We got the elections back with the county clerk. We got the voter registration back with the tax assessor. So we can make it happen, but it takes the grassroots. And I'm asking for your vote on March 5th. And I want to thank you all for everything that you've done to move us forward. We're not, this isn't, I've told people, and I actually, Diane back here, we were soccer moms together. It's not a soccer game. It's not a football game. Where one side wins and the other side loses, and then you come back and you try again. This is a war. November 22, we took part of the hill. We won part of the battle. Maybe not all of it, but we actually took a hill. We've taken a hill when we've won some of those school boards in some of those city council races. And we're going to take more, but it takes all of us, and we can't give up. I'm not going to give up. I'm Cindy Siegel. I hope to have your vote on March 5th. And thank you again for all that you do.